Hey friends, welcome back to Healing Under Wings. Today this video is for the person who's found themselves asking, was it really abuse? Maybe there weren't broken bones, maybe there weren't black eyes, and maybe no one else saw what happened behind closed doors. But because of that, you've questioned yourself. And maybe you've even thought, maybe I'm overreacting, maybe it wasn't that bad, maybe it was my fault. If that's you, I want you to know something before we begin. You're not alone. So many survivors question their own experiences, especially when the abuse wasn't physical. Today, I want to share 10 signs that are often overlooked. One sign by itself does not necessarily mean the relationship is abusive, but when these behaviors become a pattern of control, intimidation, or manipulation, they can be warning signs of an unhealthy or abusive relationship. So let's get started. 1, you're constantly questioning yourself. Do you replay conversations over and over? Do you ever wonder if you remember things correctly? Have you started apologizing for things you didn't even do? And when someone repeatedly asks you doubt your own thoughts, feelings, or memories, it can slowly chip away at your confidence. 2, if you feel like you're walking on eggshells, you never know what mood they're going to be in. You're constantly thinking, if I say this, they'll get mad. If dinner isn't ready, if I wear the wrong thing. You then begin managing your emotions instead of living your own life. Number 3, they isolate you. Maybe they don't outright tell you you can't see your family or friends. Instead, they say things like, they don't really care about you. Why do you always go over there? I guess I'll just stay home alone again. Little by little, your world starts to get smaller. Number 4, they control the money. This is one that's often overlooked, but maybe you're only given an allowance. Maybe every purchase has to be approved. Maybe you're discouraged from working. Maybe you don't even know what the family finances look like. Money can be a way to control someone, and financial abuse is real. 5, they make everything your fault. No matter what happens, it's somehow because of you. You begin carrying responsibility of someone else's choices. Over time, you start believing you're the problem. 6, they tear down your confidence. Maybe it's disguised as jokes. Maybe it's criticism. Maybe they compare you to other people. Eventually, you stop believing that you're smart enough, pretty enough, or capable enough. That's not love. Healthy relationships should be building each other up. Number 7, you feel afraid to be honest. You start hiding the little things, not because you've done something wrong, but because you're afraid of how they'll react. Fear should never be the foundation of a relationship. They apologize. Number 8, they apologize, but nothing changes. You've probably heard, I'm sorry, I'll never do it again, I promise I've changed. Words matter, but the real change is shown through consistent actions over time, not just words. Number 9, you feel drained all the time. You used to laugh more, you used to dream more, now you're exhausted. Anxiety becomes normal, and you're consistently trying to keep the peace. The emotional weight is heavy. Number 10, deep down, you know something isn't right. Sometimes your heart knows before your mind catches up and you can't explain it. You just know something feels off. That feeling doesn't automatically mean that the relationship is abusive, but it's definitely worth paying attention to. If you consistently feel unsafe, controlled, or diminished, talking to a trusted friend, counselor, advocate, or domestic violence organization can help you sort through what you're experiencing. If you've recognized in yourself several of these signs, I want you to hear this. You're not crazy. You're not weak. You deserve to be treated with dignity, kindness, and respect. You don't have to have it all figured out today. You don't have to make a choice today. But you can take one small step toward understanding what's happening. My hope is that this channel becomes a place where you find hope, healing, and practical encouragement as you move forward. If this video helped you, I'd love for you to subscribe because we'll continue to have these honest conversations every week. And if you know someone who may need to hear this, please consider sharing it. And sometimes one video can help someone realize they're not alone. Thank you for spending time with me today. And remember this: healing is possible, hope is real, and no matter what you've been through, you never have to walk this journey alone.